Everything from Nothing is a guest-based show and the Friday feed is not. Remember, what you are about to watch or listen to may contain conversations that are not for the faint-hearted, not for kids or maybe even adults. Watch the Friday feed at your own discretion. God bless.
Perfect.
I was doing my bit.
So that's going to be cut out. Right, let's go again.
Only messing.
Right, let's start again. Right. Hello. Hugh has done his shit and we're back.
You had a poo.
Hugh, what are you doing right now?
I'm restocking. I went for a poo and now I need to eat to replenish.
Restocking.
Yeah.
Christ.
To refill the pipes.
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
me,
it's reload the gun.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's so disgusting.
I'm all out of ammo. I'm empty.
I'm out of ammo. Take cover. I'll cover you while you eat. Where are you looking at? The heavens.
What are you eating there?
The folks
Is that
at
a
home.
cinnamon swirl or a pano raisin?
A panu what?
It's-
Calm down. What did you say?
It's cinnamon swirl, I think.
Doesn't matter 'cause it's a cinnamon swirl.
No, man, that's definitely chocolate. Come on. That looks chocolate. as
Lower
fuck. No.
Is it cinnamon or chocolate?
cinnamon.
Why is cinnamon that colour?
Cinnamon's brown.
And it's burnt.
Oh, it's burnt. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I know it's brown, but that's not. That's
I love
burnt.
cinnamon. It's one of
Yeah.
my favourite flavours.
Me too.
You could put cinnamon on
We should get
a
married.
turd. You could put cinnamon on a turd and it'd be good.
We should get married. You really like cinnamon.
Love it.
What would you, if you were getting married, where would you get married? That suited the two of ye,
Oh.
personally. Where you could come together, because if you both, just say Hugh might want to get married on top of here, on top of a building. You might want to get married under a building. But where would you think to match both your personalities you get married together?
Tottenham Court Road Tube Station.
Yeah, I know that place well.
Yeah.
I know how to get there.
What?
It's
What are you
one of my
talking about?
that little juncture around
love that.
where
Everything
like
is-
Charing Cross Road crosses Oxford Street. That's one of my like favourite
Spots.
intersections
Me
in
too,
London.
because you can get,
anywhere.
from there. You can
Exactly.
get down to Soho. You can get
Yeah.
down to
Anywhere decent is a good walk from there.
just right good shows on around there.
Yeah. Planet Organic is nearby. Waterstones bookstore.
Yeah, I must look out for that. Is that
Yeah, we better, before we leave it too late, our friend Stevie's here.
He's
So we'll go over
busting
to his
to sing
intro
us a-
music really quick. He's going to sing us a song. He's busting to sing a song. Yeah, that's right.
Sing
Wait.
it. Sing it for us, Stevie.
Everybody wants their Friday Stevie!
Well done, you. Well done.
Stevie Cullen.
That was the best version of that song he's done.
Thanks for that,
Since he
Stevie.
started.
Stevie's not here again. Stevie is in the laboratory.
He's having a lot of bowel problems, isn't he?
Yeah, lately. It's because the vid.
You're gonna get juice on your phone, aren't you? Use the plate now.
What are you talking about? I won't get you. Oh no, I didn't know what I'm doing. Speaking of
Making a mess is bothering me.
making a mess, does anyone want some?
Yeah, I'll have a bit.
Done some?
I'm okay.
Got
Done.
your friend. Oh man. Here, you just ate away.
No, because you
there.
put
Wow, take
it
that
on a
one.
plate. You know what? I can't handle food on my hands or anything. It's too weird.
How do I know that?
'Cause
Right. Anyway, we're here on the Friday.
Why doesn't everyone know that? It's about
Yeah,
me.
how's everyone? How do I know that you and you want to get married in Tottenham Court, wherever the fuck that is?
Right,
No
Tottenham
offense
Court
to all
Road
our
Tube Station.
Tottenham fans. Where's Tottenham
It's
anyway?
not in-
Beside
no.
In
Manchester.
London.
No.
It's near New Oxford Street.
Tottenham is in North London. Tottenham Court Road
Tottenham
is in
the
Central
Premier
London.
League. Definitely. Hey, do you like getting dizzy?
Yeah.
Really? The feeling of it, the sensation of it. The
I just like
effect-
turning round and round and round and then just falling around.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love watching little kids do that.
I get freaked out.
Not
when
like in a weird way. That sounds really weird and creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
I get really weird by it because I get really dizzy and then I think what freaks me out is I really enjoy it, but then I get this moment since I was a kid where I overthink everything and think this is going to go on for eternity, and I couldn't imagine going to school like this. That's what I would think. I can't go into school in the
Don't go.
morning
Yeah.
because I'm dizzy. I'm like, I can't go in the morning.
I
When you're
wouldn't
so
go.
dizzy where you think I'm not going to be able to go to church tomorrow. Like, I hate that.
How did you ever take all of those drugs for years? Like, because you get so caught up in little things all the time.
We're not going to talk about that. What the fuck?
What kind of dog?
I don't do drugs anymore.
Well, we're between friends.
I do podcasts now. kids, drop out of school, don't do drugs, do podcasts.
Do podcasts instead.
Podcasts are better crack. I can tell you that from first-hand experience.
Jesus.
What? New laptop. Who's this? Yeah. So you don't like getting dizzy anyway?
No.
Where really? Right. Conversation's over. See you next week. See you
I
next
do like
week.
getting dizzy.
Yeah.
It's my favourite thing.
No, but have you any? Okay.
You're not allowed to do that though as an adult, like going into
Really?
meetings and go, "Oh,
Spinning round.
I'm getting dizzy.
Let's all stand
Everybody
up
else,
and
try
get
this. You guys try this.
Yeah, yeah.
I love to.
Some of you guys
Do you like
try-
roller coasters?
No.
Why not?
Oh, just too much. Like
Too much dizzy. 'Cause like the dizziness is like the.
I get sick on them.
Lemon.
And I feel it's embarrassing for the other people that are sitting behind me.
Oh,
I'm
really?
Uncomfortable, yeah. I get embarrassed about puking on people.
Yeah, you should. You should actually. You know what? Most time I tell people you shouldn't care what people think, but no, you should. You should be embarrassed if you. What would embarrass you? The fact that they got to see your puke? Is it like if someone's seen your? Never mind. It's like it says like if someone.
What's worse, if someone sees your puke or your PP, Hugh?
It's puke really because
Well, yeah,
you're covering them with it, like.
Yeah.
that's
You don't do that with
And
your
feel
PP.
like you feel like you're invading their space when you puke on them. I think. Now maybe I'm
Yeah.
just a bit of a bit
It's
uptight.
more invasive,
Oh.
isn't it, than just flopping,
Wait, is it because you
flopping
don't
the
want
lad
them to
out?
know what you had for dinner? Like, was that embarrassing? Like,
I
people.
just think that they might like whatever I had for dinner on their face.
Rice.
Yeah.
They might be happy with that. Oh, we've got a caller. Caller
Answer
we have a
that
caller
line.
on line one. Who is it?
Someone who will say
Someone-
something illegal. That's who it is.
Is it someone? Give me a look.
No.
Is it someone looking for payment?
Yeah.
do you want that?
Oh.
Do you want that?
No, thanks. It's payment. What do you say when you've no money?
No.
What do you say to people?
We're doing a conversation.
What do you say to people when you've no money and they come looking for payment? That payment is due. What do you say? Oh, I must get onto my accounts department. It didn't clear.
Yeah.
It didn't clear, did it not?
But
Oh,
that's when you'd start.
Yeah, this is. No, I'm saying, how do you buy time? Is basically when you have
okay.
no money. So, like, you ring, Hugh, you didn't pay for whatever. Oh,
Does it depend? Is it a tax man that's after you or a drug dealer?
all of them.
Okay. Because you kind of be different for every.
A situation.
Yeah.
So that payment didn't go
Depending
through to
on
us.
the person.
Oh, you say something like that's most unusual. Let me check. And you got make kind of a noise like as if you're typing something.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go, seems all right at our end.
Yeah, and just pure like.
I would say
Gaslight.
my bank account got hacked.
Oh.
And everything's gone from it, and because that happened to me.
Okay, well there
And
you
I
go.
tried to pay things, and there was like
So-
I'd been robbed.
Oh, okay.
Blame it on somebody else, basically.
Right. What would
I would tell people that I put it in their grandchildren's college fund.
you, okay.
I'd say I put that in your kids' college fund.
Even as we kneapap you, like it'll. Can you get it out of that, please?
Well, do they kind of can you get it out of that? Yeah, yeah. It depends. Is it someone? Because to me, it depends on who's. Is it a tax man or is it someone who's
Okay, if
going
it's
to
a tax
kneecap
man.
you? Because I'm not going to talk about what I do if it's a tax man. but if it was like someone else that like is it a friend or is it like
Friend or foe?
friend or foe? Yeah. What is it? Is that what you're asking me? I'm asking you a question. You've replied with another question.
yeah.
This conversation is
Clarification.
ridiculous.
Must
Okay.
have a clarification.
That I'm asking you. So if I ask you, is
Okay.
it a friend?
My answer would be the same in that like
Okay, it's a friend.
I got
Okay.
robbed.
If it's a friend, I don't know, because it probably. Oh no, so they will finish up now.
Just tell him no.
Okay. I don't know. What do we do about that?
You just carry on.
So anyway, oh my god, this episode's all over the place.
Don't be bouncing the ball out.
Okay.
that-
I want to say,
Well,
what about working outside your comfort zone, right? Yeah, a friend of mine said you should do something every year that embarrasses you or that stretches you a little bit.
Hey, we just need 5 minutes to finish up. Yeah, we'll just finish up.
no, it was
Okay,
10
well, then
minutes.
go on.
10 minutes.
Yeah. So, have you done that? Have you worked outside your comfort zone? Do you do things that embarrass you?
I definitely do a lot. Yeah, 24/7. I probably. But are you asking? Do you consciously do it as a
Well,
technique,
sometimes
or-
when you think somebody says, "Will you do this?" and you go, "Oh no," and then you go, "Yeah, you should," because you need to
Yeah.
work outside your comfort zone.
I
Like
do,
this, for instance.
Yeah. This episode. I do like what I do if I'm meeting someone for first time. I definitely I probably weirder the first time because I like under promise over deliver. Do you know what I mean?
I think you get weird.
So I don't want to present myself.
No, you've definitely gotten weirder in all the time that I've known you.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like to think that what I like is maybe not actually. Yeah.
I thought you were quite normal when I first met you.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What about you anyway?
Yeah. But then I reckon
What is this conversation?
I do it too often. It's
You do
Yeah.
it too often.
It's become a way of life.
How
I'm
often do you
constantly-
embarrass
I'm
yourself?
constantly embarrassed.
Yeah.
What embarrasses you then? Breathing.
Existing.
Existing. Yeah.
What?
Podcasts, especially.
Especially this one.
I find them mortifying.
Okay.
What about you? What embarrasses you? Or no, is that you see? You should know kind of from a professional point of view. Is it a good thing to work outside your comfort zone?
Yeah, everybody should like push themselves because that's what fires different biochemistry, so you don't get stuck in some kind of rut.
Yeah.
But I think you have to do it like within. So it should be something that you think like I can't do that, can I? Or maybe I could, or you know, if it's something that's like way beyond, it's just gonna give you a massive fucking stress response, isn't it?
Yeah, I do love like the awkward moments and stuff where you know there's something about it that makes you feel alive. Like when I'm in an awkward situation, right? Like I don't like it, but at the same time it like feels like it's like especially when you're just like nothing you can do about it and you just like you just succumb.
Do you have an example?
Yeah, I once offered a guy a job, and I don't apply people. When I was so awkward, I offered him a job to paint a house. I got so awkward, I hadn't talked to him in years, and this was about a year ago or something. I hadn't talked to him in years, and it got so awkward. We were both awkward and didn't know what to say to each other. I was like a lot more like socially anxious at the time, and yeah, I just wanted to get out of it. So I told him I knew the person in that house, and I asked him did he want to paint it because he paints houses.
Really?
Yeah, he's young, like he's my age, but like I never had a job, so I was so awkward. I offered him a job.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. So like, did you ever get that awkward? You start offering people jobs.
No.
This is an awkward
I
episode.
don't. But I've never.
Let's talk about how awkward this episode is.
I've never. I can't think of anything that has been like that awkward. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
How? There's no way.
I remember me and my friend Peter, who I had lunch with earlier on.
Yeah.
They said, "Hey, we're having a class mass. Can anyone play music?" Yeah, you and Peter play the guitar, right? Oh my god! And we were like, "Yeah, no problem. Yeah, cool, no bother."
Yeah.
Did it, and like, he gave us a list of hymns and something, and we just started talking. We forgot all about it. Like, we were supposed to practice before break,
No
before the mass.
way.
Yeah. And we literally didn't know any of the songs, and we just kind of it was
We just said things.
just made it up as we went along.
No way.
The songs completely wrong chords. It was like they were calling us like Hugo and Duncan, the blind musicians. But like even the teacher was down like this, trying not to laugh at the prayer
That's very funny.
How long did it go on for?
forever, ever. And like the priest would go, now we'll have Sing Hosanna or whatever the hell it is, and we'd go, what, like try D, fuck it. It was like we had no idea. How we weren't even bothered even playing it once before the mass.
That's funny.
That's
very
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like it was like the priest was kind. You could see the priest think, do I just kill this now or do I?
funny.
Stick with
Yeah.
the program. He stuck with the program right to the end. We even had it closing in, and literally there was people on the floor laughing. Every time I think about it, my whole face goes red.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't think that's like that just goes beyond.
We didn't even look at each other. We were so embarrassed.
That's a new level of something. There's like awkwardness, embarrassment, and you've created a new dimension.
Humiliation. That word is.
I remember once getting into a lecture in medical school late, and the lad, we were on some clinical rotation, like you're put in pairs. The lad that I was on the rotation with, like the only place left to sit was at the front. I never sit at the front. It's just bad, isn't it? And for some reason, we got the giggles about something the woman said. And she's literally right there, like that's how close the seats were to the front. And it was deathly quiet in there for some reason. You couldn't even hear like stuff moving around. Could not stop fucking laughing. And there was like a screen, like we have like up at the top for any slides and shit that she needed to show. And it was pointed, like it wasn't at her and the screen and showing that. It was pointed at us, and you could see like the two of us sitting there like this, and it was on a screen. around the lecture theatre. Everyone was giggling, and you know that thing where you stop for like a couple of minutes, and then suddenly one of you starts again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was wrecked, exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah, I remember
It
we
was
like go to a mass with the school.
Just fucking
whatever
rude
it
as well,
was.
really.
You'd have to like lads will beside you be messing, trying not to laugh in mass. Like it was like the funniest thing.
The best crack ever.
Something about trying not to laugh is even funnier.
know.
Like
I did have a little question that struck me in the car, because I always have this vibe with my daughter that she wants to fart in the car. Like when she needs to fart, she just wants to fart. I get offended by that, and she said,
because you're
she said,
English.
I don't know, it's because I have manners, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tomato, tomato.
yeah.
Manners in English.
And she said, but why can't I just fart when I want to?
It's a good
So,
question.
like, do you think that, like, do you think firstly that we'll ever reach a point where we can do that? And if so, do you think that's like an evolutionary step up
I
or
do.
down?
Oh,
Do you?
yeah.
That everyone can just sit there and let rip and it would all be grand?
That's when we know we've evolved as a species.
We'd mature a bit, I
So,
suppose.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like you
that's
said
true.
at the
Not just,
beginning,
like-
like about the getting dizzy in a meeting. Does
Yeah.
everybody do this? So you,
Yeah.
instead of doing that, like just everyone would just be letting rip and just.
So, that's fair. I was at a meeting. It's funny you said that. I was at a meeting and this fella was stink, right? And I was like, he was saying, but what I thought was amazing was he said to me, he said, excuse me, I keep farting. I didn't know him at all.
Christ.
I didn't know him at all. I just thought, God, that's honest. And but like, he wasn't even embarrassed by it. He just kept going. You'll have to excuse me. Yeah.
Excuse
I thought I could ignore it or pretend it was my imagination or something. But there was no.
But we don't need to talk about it
What
anyway.
did you
like-
say?
All right, you know. So what could you say? You know. Huh?
Good man.
He just kept going. Like I was just trying to finish up the meeting to get out of there to stink. You know. Should we finish up
I
there?
feel like I'm back in that lecture
Yeah,
where
we
I'm not going to be able to stop laughing. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Time to go home.
We'll finish up this episode now. It was good. It was short. It was quick. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. That's very funny. Thanks
Oh my
everyone
God.
for watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, or thanks to everyone for listening on Spotify.
And
for
thanks for
listening.
people who are listening with their ears, and thanks for people who are looking with their eyes.
Yeah.
Thanks to people who are not farting
Yeah,
during
Yeah. Well.
during our show. Or
Or
farting
if
and
if you're an evolved human, you probably will be.
yeah.
But yeah, fart away. If you're farted through this episode, we really don't
Fair
mind.
play to you.
We don't mind.
Right. Yeah. If anyone would like to donate.
Stevie's still in the toilet.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So we better hurry up for him. Right. Thanks for watching the Friday feed out every Friday, and yeah.
This episode was sponsored by Cinnamon Rolls.
This is sponsored by Cinnamon Rolls.
And farts.
Nope. Right. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Well, how are you? Sorry about that. We were late starting.